Good morning, my name is Sarah and this is my first ever video that I have ever done for YouTube. And excuse me, I am feeling quite ill today, but I just wanted to show you my fowl that she is just producing so many birds. And actually most of them has finished producing birds. I just have one more here to left to be open. So how I do this, usually the generics of this plant, and that's what you have to kind of think is the generics of your own plant, and you usually understand it more when you have it for a few good years. So I had this plant for about 3-4 years, I believe, and it has a very interesting story. This was my first ever flower that I ever got from as an orchid, and she was sitting very, very sad in a supermarket. She was in discount. She only cost me £3. And she was big as she was. But she was suffering a little bit. She was very sad for that orchid. And I looked at her and I just thought, why not? I'm going to get it. So what I tend to do is when she produces the new spikes every year, she tends to produce 2 spikes, but this year was quite interesting because she only produced me 1 spike, and I think it's because she had to concentrate on all of these spikes that were coming out, as you can see. So the new spike, which is this one here, has actually produced me 8 birds. You can kind of have a look. And so yeah. But this one here only produced me 4. And it's a bit like, oh, why is that? Well, I always heard that once an orchid produces a new spike from the old spike, they won't be as, at the full potential as such. But this one here is in her 3rd generation. Let me just quickly show you. So this is a flower spike. This is the original flower spike. It goes all the way up, all the way. Let's go through here. And she produced me lovely flowers the first year that this spike came out. And so, because the orchid was nice and healthy and she had loads of lovely roots, I thought myself, well, let me try and see if she would give me more flowers from this spike. So what I did is I just cut it. Let me just bring it to my new spike and I can show you. Oh, I just cut her from the old flower bud and the knot or nod or whatever you like guys call. So what I do is between these two, I just tend to cut it right in the middle. Okay, and what it does, the spike will either grow from here or grow from that one, whichever she feels like doing. And that's what kind of done in here. I've cut her and she actually produced this spike here. Last year she produced me this spike. She was very happy and she just kept growing. Oh, let me just focus. That's it. And then this year, funny enough, she produced me another one from that old spike. It's very weird. So it has like 3 generations. So that's the first one, second, and that's the 3rd. And this spike here actually produced me 2 spikes. And you can see how lower down it is from the old, from the last, actually. This is not the last flower, but this just had a little accident here. But the old flower bud was actually here somewhere. But it actually grown quite low down. And gave me 2. So I'm a very happy bunny. I'm very happy. So I tend to keep this flower in my bathroom. I know, very weird place to keep it, but it was my first ever orchid, and I always heard that she likes humidity, and why not the bathroom? Because I do get quite nice humidity up there. I do have a humidity meter, which I can see the humidity that they get. And it usually hits 65, 70, which is very good. You know, they love that. And she has loads of healthy roots herself. And as you can see, the leaves are very nice and healthy, although they're very green. You would think that's not a healthy green, is it? But interesting enough, she is in a south end wall in which she's constantly getting sun. So the south end wall that she is would be kind of similar to where she is at the moment in here, because it's just upstairs from where we are. Although the window is protected, so it's not clear like this one is, so it has actually a protection on it. But funny enough, her leaves are very dark. Although, you know, it is in kind of direct-ish sunlight, although she's protected. But she stays there all winter, all summer, and she absolutely loves it. What I tend to do in the summertime, because the bathroom tends to get a little bit hot, I tend to open the window, and she's usually fine with it. She's usually very happy with it, even in at night time, because I do agree that for you to help an orchid to produce these buds, to produce these flower spikes, and so on, they need a drop of temperature. Definitely, I agree with that. Loads. To be honest, I think most flowers do need. Most orchid plants do need a drop of temperature in order to give spikes, new spikes, and so on. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you like it, let me know. If you have any questions on how I grow it, just let me know, and I will be able to help you and assist you. I am trying to grow my collection. At the moment, I have 9 orchids. In which 5 of them are phals, and all my phals, I got them when they were really, really ill, so I ended up having 2 white phals, one that is this size and the other one that is a little bit tinier, but yeah, I always got them when they're really ill. I don't know, I just look at them, I see them on the side of the supermarket, and I just feel so sorry for them, and I just go, oh, let me just get you. I'll pick you up. I'll take good care of you, and I'll just take them home. That's my story with phals. I usually look at them and I see that they're so sad standing there on the side with the other flowers, and they just need some love and care and attention, and that's what I do. It is my hobby at the end of the day, and that's what I tend to do with my orchids. I tend to give them as much love. Actually, all my orchids that I got so far, I got them a discount because they were so unloved. Funny enough. And so I do like to have that, because it is a hobby, and I feel that you do tend to appreciate a little bit more when your orchid is not so healthy and you both go through such a bad patch, and yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you would like to see more videos of me. I would highly appreciate. Thank you so much.